If you need your Calendly API key, you're in the right place. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the exact steps to create a Calendly personal access token, which is the key you'll use for API access and integrations. This is a quick and simple process, but I'll also show you where to find the right menu, how to choose your scopes, and how to securely save your token when you're done. If this tutorial helps you out, please hit the like button and subscribe for more easy software tutorials. Now let's get started. First, sign into your Calendly account. Once you're inside your dashboard, look at the left side panel. This is where Calendly keeps its main navigation options, and the section you need is called Integrations and Apps. Click on that to open the Integrations area. This is where Calendly keeps all the tools connected to your account, including settings for developers and API access. After that, find and open API and webhooks. This section is specifically used for API-related features, webhooks, and access tokens. Once the page loads, look for the Personal Access Token section. This is the part you need if you want to generate a token for your own use. A personal access token is basically your API key for connecting Calendly with other tools or custom workflows. Now click Create New Token. Calendly will ask you to set up a new token, and the first thing you'll need to do is give it a name. You can choose a simple name like My API Key, or you can use a more specific name if you want to keep track of different tokens later. Naming your token clearly is a good idea, especially if you plan to create more than one. Next, you'll need to choose the scopes for the token. Scopes control what the token is allowed to access. For example, you may see options like contacts, scheduling, or other permissions depending on what you want to do with the ape. Be careful here and only select the permissions you actually need. The fewer unnecessary permissions you give, the better for security and organization. Once you've selected the correct scopes, click Create. At this point, Calendly may send a verification code to your email address. If that happens, open your email inbox, find the verification message, and enter the code when prompted. This is a security step to confirm that you're the account owner and that the token creation is authorized. After the verification is complete, your API key or personal access token will be generated. Make sure to copy it right away and store it somewhere secure. This is important because you may not always be able to view the full token again after closing the page. A password manager or secure notes app is a good place to keep it safe. Never share your API key publicly and only use it in trusted apps or code. And that's it. You've successfully created your Calendly API key. With this token, you can connect Calendly to other services, build automations, or test API requests in your own projects. If this video helped you, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more step-by-step tutorials like this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.